kicking. Cipher with a conjunction. Press the button, function. There's an assumption that I got a lace in this place. Spray your face with mace so you can feel what I gotta say. Yeah. While the world continues its constant turn, many will live and people learn. Never trying to decipher how to discern. Dancing with devious deeds, ending in evil ways. Quick to leave the field after a groggy graze. Frivolously frozen in a fictional phase. I guess what I'm trying to say is exit the maze of praise and raise. When I serve this topic on trays, mixed with meat, mashed potatoes, and maize. As the vibration of my voice plays, feel the force of the friction graze. Cleansing in line of insecure, illiterate ways. Vanishing the Babylon haze. Rendering reality, realize and radiated light rays. During the compact compilation of each fluent phrase, I effectively enunciate how a part of my heart is outraged and blazed, dramatically dazed by the desolate dawn of the leper's last days. It pays to give thanks and praise for every needle found in stacks of hay that are used to scratch away pain like the crisp, cleansing resonance of rain. I try to stay sane and tame an inner flame towards those that claim to have caught a cunning clinical crumb. But what they really have begun is ignorantly institutionalize the innocent one over an incident that they think he has done. Summoning an insufferable, unclean scene that is intervened and come between a sacred poetic pound, shackled and bound, expelled from light like living underground, until tossed around, only to be clowned. I know your anger is wound, but this message is profound. If you miss the shot, keep your faith and catch the rebound. Don't worry about the batter, step up to the mound. We once were lost, but now we're found. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound.
Sound. I used to run around with the LB, but I don't like that beat sound. Pound of move to the ground. When I put my feet to the street, and I keep moving, like the sweep. When the twins come through and tear the Blue Jays up. Just because that's what's up, the twins. I ain't forgetting who they is. Yeah. BG's coming up using fake heat, so relax on the street because they just using plastic. And they ain't really got no beef. They can't afford it. They eat government cheese. Yeah, BG's coming up using fake heat. Popo's gaffling my boys on the street. And they're too young to really taste the sweet taste of defeat. Whereas some people think it's all about victory, but they ain't learning nothing. They just bluffing on this soul, full house type shit. When I got my hand laid down, right. But they say there's no foe. That's kind of like saying there's a difference between a soul and a soul. But there is. That's the way that it is. Bringing it back to BG's coming up, using fake heat. Popo's gaffling, my boys on the street. Not giving a shit who's getting hit. Give us any lip, damn, pistol whip. After we work, back to the pad. Keep out the loot, think about what we should have had. Here comes another quarter. Cell phone and 300 cents. Kind of a little bit more than that. And I'm properly bent. Damn. How the fuck we gonna get bent? Anyway, after we work, it's back to the pad. Keep out the loot, think about what we should have had. Cell phone and 300 cents. Anyway, we don't need no money. We don't need no booze to get properly swerved on. We rush through your shack like inmates getting out. Putting two in your mouth. 2 fingers. Blowing that whistle. Y'all crazy. Talking like a thistle plant. Whereas, except for you just saying, look, but you can't touch. That's just another bluff because I'm breathing the same air that you breathe. And I'm wheezing the same way another smoker's wheezing. But I'm just gonna come through like the breeze ain't. And I'm gonna get through the crack. Even though I don't have to touch it, I'm gonna get through it. Because they say that shit gets into your hands if you touch it. And that's no good to me. That's kind of like bluffing. Whereas you touch it and it becomes into you. But that's not good. What's really good is a man who wears all black, but he ain't on no alien mission. And he always wears his hood over his head. Just because that's the way that he was raised. And that's the way that he's been. With his hood up. But he ain't hurt nobody. You hear that? He ain't hurt nobody.
Nobody in the place. It's gonna be a race. Nobody in the place. Nobody in the place is gonna be erased. Nobody in the place. Nobody in the place. Nobody in the place is gonna be erased. Why? My precision, precisely in portion. Polish and program with perspective, precision. Pushing and pumping, speakers bumping, summon a firm function in conjunction with an organization in a position of displaying certain assumptions and to convey the ones in reproduction. Yo, calm concentration during the illustration creation, developing a generation under a nation in rotation, ceasing to a sensation of a vacant vacation, destroying irritation, pollution, and presumptuous violation. My disposition is on a mission to propose a propositional potion, absorbing and soaking. All minds are token when I'm lyrically smoking, pouring in pores like lotion, creating a commotion after the notion is placed in motion. Boom! Feel the explosion, accumulation of corrosion will soon be growing, dissolving the gray matter and unfold, scolding all not knowing. The revelation of the radical explanation is a readable resolution that shall express rectification, radiation, reaction. Excuse my luck as I run amok, lyrically lace a buck, lacerating all that fail to duck like getting stuck by a stick, lacing a puck. To every cluck that says yuck or I suck when I'm up, patiently await your sleep where I shall eventually excellently execute the tyrannical tuck. Put that on Chuck. Transmitting tremendous tremors like a truck transmission. So if I speak up, it's because it's hard for me to listen. When you turn your head and I smile, you're gonna feel it glisten. Natural like a poplar, spectacular to a particular spectator where all the sticklers couldn't see me with binoculars or keep up the pace with a vehicular walker. I'm not a stalker like a mocker, but I play the role of a truthful talker. Yeah, I'm not a stalker like a mocker, but I play the role of a truthful talker. What? T-O-N, yo, I'm not a stalker like a mocker. What? But I play the role of a truthful talker. Check it.
Deadly confrontation of a heavy combination. The dead trees are talking to a nation. No names, mons, no names. We are going to bring up the good old days to today. Bara, away. Jibber jabber jahum bubba na na na. Sobriety, swim in the shallowest sea. And like my brother, I'm deep. Bleed with me on a project for E, the beginning of love like hate. Sweet songs from holy lungs, I endorse them. Tramp treads, these wings are spread. Ask dad about the story of the wild family. Can I be free if I say no? Can I be a slave if I say yes? Yes. Am I your friend if I give you stress? Am I a saint if I bite good like boss? And protect our cause, God's laws. How am I your enemy if I like her legs too? Heavy, how am I evil? Being that I'm willing to kill and die for my people. Apocalypse carnival, be nice to me and I'll throw rice at you at your celebration. Traditional gentlemen, down to throw in the towel and put up dukes for mom and on flutes. Baby rules, cause that's where I came from. A little tiny baby, you know what I'm saying? And I might be crazy and I might be lazy, but I know I'm a hustler anyway. So that comes through and I'll be like, whoa, on a cloudy day, I'm definitely shady. Even on a sunny day, things get kind of hazy. If I go under a tree and the shades and the breeze and the dark side that comes from the light side swings to me like a jungle man. Jungle mocha making, baking, burning, frying it up for somebody else to eat. So they can have that fat, nasty urine taste in their mouth. The shit's going south, like where I came from. Yeah, where I came from. A little tiny baby. Cause some of y'all just stepping stones up at the park. Where we don't just start, we spark into the intellectual. Yeah. Where the dead trees are talking. And they saying, you better start planting some more trees. Because something's gotta stop that breeze from tearing up your house and bringing you down to your knees when you ain't got no need.
Like that, you know? Just chilling in this world, trying to make something out of ourselves, trying to stay away from all these pearls. Drugs messing with our minds, you know? Last days in time, press rewind and pass the kind, you know? And all these haters clapping and laughing. Tremendous tapping to attempt trapping. These haters clapping and laughing. Tremendous tapping to attempt trapping. All these haters clapping and laughing. Tremendous tapping to attempt trapping. Haters clapping and laughing, disrespecting the inestimable art of rapping. Many sick people will hope and pray that all hip-hoppers will later witness their last days. The beats decay, but no way will they slay.